Um, where the heck am I? And what what is that? Oh, oh no. Oh no no. Bruh. Well, guess there's not much else I can do. Hello everyone. I know, it's been a pretty long time since the last devlog, but I finally have a good amount of progress done with it, and I'm happy to announce that I have a working free alpha of my game. I'm very happy to finally announce this, as I've been putting a lot of work into this for about a month now, and I've had so many literal prototypes and early versions of gun animations, which I have had so many that I made but never used, so I might as well show them to you. But I finally spent an entire weekend setting up the view model code and the gun code, and eventually I was finally able to get guns working, which took way too long. The main reason this video took so long was that I spent so much time on animating a bunch of stuff, as I just mentioned, that was never used, because of this one export issue, which was keeping all the animations to loop. So basically, the animation would play over and over again, even if you didn't click the button. So if you reloaded the gun, it would just keep playing the reload animation infinitely. So yeah, I'll just be showing you a bunch of older videos of some animations that I did, because I have had this footage for so long, I want to get rid of it. And then I'm going to be showing you the new animations of all the guns a little bit later down the line in this video. So, hope you enjoy all of these. Okay, so those were the older animations. Now it's time to show you all the guns, like all the new guns, in the latest version of my game. So I hope you enjoy how much work I've put into this. Alright, so here I am in my Roblox studio. There isn't that much to show you, as I pretty much just showed you all of the guns, and that's all I've been really working on, because that took a pretty long time. But I actually have a few new guns that you didn't see in the last video, which is the HK416, which I'm actually going to take this model, if I can select it. There you go. Looks like this. This model took like 4 hours to make. I know it's made out of Roblox parts. We are eventually going to get Blender models with proper modeling, but this is what I did so far. For Roblox parts, I'd say this looks somewhat good. At least for Roblox parts. Modeling, or like Blender modeling, you can do way better. But there's a lot of detail I put into this. It's only like one mistake here at the front. Yeah, this for some reason is flipped. I don't know why. You can't even see it, so. But now you know. I'll fix that maybe later. It's even worth it to fix. We also have the new MP5. It's right here. This is probably the second best model. This took like, since I was more efficient in my time here, probably like 2.5 hours to model this. Make from ground up. I never take a base from these. I just started from the ground up, and I slowly shape it into the gun. Yeah, I think this one turned out pretty well. It has the same curvature at the front as like the Rust MP5, and like the same exact idea, just slightly different. Like it's not I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's different though. It's not the exact same. We also have my favorite weapon in Project Delta, or it used to be, the Sega 12. This model is kind of bad. I'm definitely gonna remake it. The stock is a little weird. I don't know why I decided to make this a foot long. Like, this board does not need to be this big. There's also a bullet inside, so the animation plays. Like if you noticed it when I was doing the animations, you could see the bullet coming out of the gun. But yeah, that's Sega 12. There's just the meds. I've already shown those. There's the new bow. I don't think I've shown that, but I'm eventually going to be trying to code this, because the code is definitely going to be different from all of these. That's it for guns. Here's all the view models. This is how the arms appear on you, appear in front of you. There is just a random PC setup model. Fun fact, this is almost a 1-to-1 replica of my PC setup. Some things are different, like, of course, the keyboard isn't exactly like that. My mouse is yellow for some reason. It's not black, but yellow looks ugly, so I do yellow. And there's also a Blender image of when I was making the MP5, because I thought that would be funny. Here's my PC. I was going to make an entire GPU, CPU, and power supply and other stuff, like RAM. But currently, I didn't feel like modeling right now, so I'll do that later. There's also holes, because there's holes right on top of my computer fan. Case, not fan, what am I saying? This also isn't my seat. I mean, it's similar. My seat's similar to this, but it's not the exact same. Alright, over here is the main lobby. It's unfinished, of course. Here's the shooting range for all the dummies you can shoot. Over here is going to be like a little PvP arena. I'm going to make some code so you can get hurt in this area and you can't get hurt in this area. Because right now the plan is to make 3 different types of this game. 1 is an FPS game, 2 is a Tarkov game, and the 3rd one is a Rust type of game. So eventually we're going to be making a Rust game, but for now we're going to be taking aspects from one game, bringing it over to the other, and then adding more onto that game, and then bringing it over to another game and adding more onto that game, and removing some of the stuff. Like once we use the Tarkov code to make the Rust code, we're going to be removing this entire lobby. Because, well, it's a Rust, not Tarkov. But currently, this is what the lobby is. This would be in the Tarkov game. This is how you would leave the map. Little extract area, little entrance area, with a security door, keypad, some lights. Also, I've been experiencing with lights, as you can see. There's proper lighting everywhere. I'm gonna add a giant shadow over this, so then it's actually darker in there, so then the lights look better. Because currently this is way too bright, in my opinion at least. But yeah, over here, PvP arena, as I've already said. These are just placeholder dummies for NPCs I'm gonna be adding later, where you can buy stuff from. And that's pretty much it for the lobby and this entire game, besides one thing over here, which I'll show you. which is actually my favorite game. Oh, perfect, I spawned here. Let me go in free cam. If you don't know what this music is, you're not an OG, or you just didn't play the game, or you just don't remember. But this is from the game Lost. Well, I mean, of course, it's not exactly from it, but they used it in the main lobby, and it's generally a banger. It's so good. And, well, yeah, I animated some characters around here. This guy's getting reanimated, don't worry, he's, my guy is getting reanimated. The animations are not that good. Knife guy, HK. But yeah, this is like the, what do we want to call it? The loading screen. That's the loading screen area with these characters in it, which I need to animate more and add them into over there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the old shooting range. I now transferred it into here. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.